Now we're getting to Apple and how they're trying to rule over the financial system.
I have heard about this one, but go on.
Really?
Yeah,
That they're
I know
trying to-
something. I know a few things, but go on.
They're trying to. I think. Okay, so the whole thing is that around Apple has now introduced a high interest savings account, which raises a lot of questions when your cell phone manufacturer slash fitness watch manufacturer slash TV or like a little entertainment box slash computer manufacturer makes an investment account for you.
That's crazy.
Granted, they did have a credit card for a while, or well, they still do.
Yeah,
They still have
do.
it?
Yeah, they still do.
Okay, but so now they're offering a 4.1% interest rate, high interest yield savings account for their Apple Card slash Apple Wallet customers.
You know, I heard a little bit about this, by the way. I haven't really delved too much into the exact articles about it, but I do know that they are partnering with Goldman Sachs on this.
Which is always good. It's always good to
Yeah, but Goldman Sachs also, they're afraid of AI. So, so I don't know. I don't know. All these tech companies, I think they're trying to get a leg up. But yeah, that's the only thing that I have heard from this. But I want to know your thoughts, or what do you have to say about this?
So, my thoughts on this, here's my tinfoil hat slash.
Oh my god.
Slash business. Okay, tinfoil hat slash business analysis. So, the iPhone or the Apple projections for growth have somewhat stagnated because the innovation cycle for iPhone and the Mac have gone down. Enter the Apple credit card and enter the Apple high savings account. Now, Apple has you on multiple levels. They have control of even more of the ecosystem. They have your professional life with your MacBook Pro. They have your social slash I guess it also is professional with your iPhone and your iPad.
Yeah.
and then they will will also command your attention with iTunes and iMovie or not iMovie but their Apple streaming service.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so I have a couple of thoughts on this. Or do you have anything
Oh,
else?
no,
I have a couple of thoughts. So, okay, so as we all know, and if you are unaware, that these tech companies want to be in the every facet of your life. Because just an example, you mentioned all the products that Apple has.
Only a few
of the products Apple has. They have, anything for your home, your computer, your lifestyle with the watches.
Siri.
They have Siri. They're trying to be in every part of your life, but so is Facebook or Meta. So is Meta. They have the portal. They have VR. They have everything that you want to be in your life also. They also had what I'm just saying, it's in the home especially. Google Home, Google Glasses. They're trying everything. Amazon too. Amazon Alexa. Yeah, so we'll get into that topic in a little bit, but all these tech companies want to be in every facet of your life, so it does make sense as a natural progression that they are doing banks. They are doing fintech, yes, but
the buzzword.
I don't think that I think every business eventually has a credit card, because even Macy's has a credit card.
That's true.
Yeah, so that wasn't as surprising. But when you talked about them having a high interest saving and checking account, or just an account, it's just wild, because I personally wouldn't have pictured that, and it's in a sense battling with the big banks now to see where the dollar is going to be stored.
Yeah, because the Apple Bank has, I think, roughly a 10% increase in terms of savings versus a regular savings account. It's on the higher end of high interest savings accounts versus the other ones are like not as name brand as Apple. Apple is like in a lot of people's pockets, so it's much easier to think that someone with an like, oh, I already have an iPhone, I already have an Apple wallet to store my other credit cards. Might as well get an Apple credit card.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, like might as well put my money. Why would I put my money in like my savings account when I could put my money in an Apple savings account and get more money with it?
That's true. That is true. It's honestly, it's a wild story because it's a change that like I don't think a lot of people predicted. I mean, but it makes sense.
I think once they got into the credit card made a lot of sense because you can take your credit card and then make more purchases on your iPhone or your Mac account. So you're like, okay, I'm using this. It's much easier like to tap and play, just like how Google has Google Wallet. Like tap and go.
Yeah, I think I want to say that I think that like these tech companies also introduced. I could be wrong, but I think they introduced the tap to pay feature first before, or no, not the tap to pay. I'm like Apple Pay. I know Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Came out, and then
like Samsung Pay.
Yeah, and then Samsung Pay. Yeah, there was a bunch of like tap to pay ones, using your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think they're just making it easier to make transactions, and this is just the next step into it.
I think it's definitely increasing their foothold in an environment. So my mind went directly to Costco when I heard this. Does Google have a similar service? The answer is no.
Oh, they don't?
I don't think they don't have a credit card, or they don't have a high yield savings account.
But they have Google Wallet, which
you can put other accounts in. It's not
true,
from them.
true.
So like, do they have it? It's like, well, no. It's like, well, now not only do your friends have the correct color bubble in the iMessage, they also have a high yield savings account and a really cool like saving or cool like credit card that they have. Nice metal feel. So I think it's like getting people to subscribe to it, because to get this account you need an Apple Wallet, and to get an Apple Wallet you need an iPhone.
Oh my
God. Okay, so now you have an iPhone to get your Apple Wallet, to get your credit card / your high yield savings account. So like how Google has, or not Google, how Costco has the membership fee.
Yeah.
Potentially you could see this as somewhat of a membership fee to have this account. If you need to have like an iPhone to like have the full benefit of it, like that's a pretty big membership fee to get into the Apple Club. They're
pigeonholing you in after you get the card. Thinking about it, and the interest account. I didn't think about that. But they are.
Like if it's a high yield, you're not probably gonna be moving it around a lot. So now they have more money on hand to invest or to do whatever with.
That's crazy. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that.
Apple is big brain.
Is Mark Zuckerberg going to do one next?
To have that.
Is Samsung going to do one next? No, I'm just joking. They have crypto.
They have crypto.
The Facebook coin, the Libra.
Oh,
no, I'm just kidding.
Libra, yeah.
I don't know what happened to that, but
I don't think it's great.
No, I don't. Okay, but yeah, I think that
this has been a good discussion, honestly.
It's been
it's a great topic.
Yeah,
because it's talking about
it's going to change a lot, because now that one company is going to do it, a lot of companies follow suit right after. I do want to talk about a little bit, like you mentioned in the beginning. No, you mentioned in the beginning, how their iPhone sales and a lot of these products, like everyone who has an iPhone already has an iPhone. So I don't foresee their growth too much, but essentially
the innovation's down. That could be another topic about innovation in that space, but I mean,
I think we could talk about the innovation at another topic, but it's just mind-blowing that it's I have an older iPhone, by the way. That's the reason I'm saying that. And my iPhone still works.
That's the thing, is that they make products that like can still function as intended. Like, do they need anything more?
Yeah. I don't think they're doing
I think
planned
they
obsolescence.
No,
They are.
They were.
They were before. Yeah, they
Where they tried to increase the user experience by downgrading the battery life.
Yeah.
To maintain.
We don't talk about that, but but we're just saying.
I'm just saying.
We're just saying. Allegedly.
It's like, man, my iPhone's a little slow. I might as well get the new one.
Allegedly.
But I mean that's a good case where, like, even those people who refuse to change their iPhone still can be profited upon.
You know what? I'm gonna put a little tinfoil hat. I don't know if this was
Again.
No, I'm gonna put another tinfoil hat on. By the way, I think I read somewhere they're gonna bring back the iPod. I'm not too sure. I think I might have.
They never got rid of it.
Really? I don't know.
Like in certain
Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the iPod.
Or I mean, like the Apple Car. The Apple Car is another one, or or the like slightly less interesting but like also interesting like Apple Car interface. So not just CarPlay, or CarPlay, right?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, Apple CarPlay, and then Android. Anyways, so like they had this whole thing where like it takes over the entire car, basically.
Really?
Like like it would handle like how fast you're going and like
that's
all that other stuff, but it would be integrated with your like phone and like the whole Apple ecosystem.
That's crazy. I think this has been good. It's been a good topic.
Yeah.